Today we're doing a very special grading submission video where I am showing you 70 total Pokemon cards. 60 of them are Korean Pokemon, 10 of them are American or English Pokemon. I love to break things down by number. I think the numbers don't lie and it's very, very straightforward. Are being submitted with C3 grading. Full disclosure, they are not a sponsor of this video. They have sponsored some other things with me in the past to make some Instagram posts, and I've always divulged it. For this particular video, they are not sponsoring this video, meaning they didn't give me any money for this video, but in exchange, I am grading these for free with them, and I wanted to let you know that because I believe full disclosure is very important. One final thing, if you personally use my code DENNY, which I'll put over here, DENNY, with c3grading.com, you can get $1 off your slabs. Normally, they're $9 per grade. And these are going to be $8 per grade if you grade it with them. So before I show all the cards, there are 3 super art rares or shiny art rares, whatever they're called, SARs, 20 art rares, 17 double rares, 7 Eevee. I just kind of put them in a separate thing. 4 being like the ball hollows or the master ball hollows, and 9 others being like triple rares or SRs or SSRs or Ks or Ace, whatever they are. So that's 60 Korean and then 10 English of a variety. That's 70 total cards with C3 grading. I'm going to grade, if you grade 70 cards with C3, you can get them for $8 per, if you use my code, that would be $560. If you submit it with PSA, which we do know, they are higher resale value, but the turnaround times are longer and the cost is more. 70 cards at $19, and we're not even considering shipping and all that. It would be $1,330. So that's a difference. I put down here in really small print, $770 difference. So let me show you these cards because I'm really excited. Actually, my kids are really excited. These are not going to be for resale. For us, we just want to enjoy this as a family. I'm sorry for the glare here, but this really is the only way I can do the top down for now. So this, I'm not going to say the name of every single Pokemon, but these are the 3 art rare SARs. These are some beautiful, beautiful cards. We love the artwork as a family. And no, I am not pumping Korean Pokemon, collect what you like, etc. None of these, again, are going to be for sale. And, all that. Which ones? Oh, this one's the next one. The next pile is the art rares. We have here, again, I'm not going to name every single one, but we all know Pikachu and Mew. There's another Pikachu. These are beautiful, beautiful cards. We love some of these artworks. There's another, Mew and some other, Zeraora and all that stuff, or Riolu, Swablu, things like that. These are just some beautiful, beautiful cards. And, straight into the pack. I mean, kids being kids, maybe some of them, they did handle them. And then before they put them in, I did teach them how to put these in to penny sleeves. And I told them about the difference between card savers and top loaders and binder collecting and all that. And they're just really excited to get these in some slabs. And, for me to tell them that I know the president of a grading company, shout out to Eddie, they're thrilled with that. So these are the double rares, okay? So here's another Pikachu double rare, another Mew double rare, and then all of these. Just really excited to get these out. These are 17 in total. Some of these you could, I didn't know it would be double rares. You could have fooled me and told me that these are like, SRs or ARs. Well, maybe not ARs because they're not hand-drawn, I guess. I don't know. Maybe that's a big difference. But, shout out to my mom for sending us Korean Pokemon for us to pack pull. It's just really wonderful. So shout out to her. Here are the Eevees, 7 Eevees. I just thought I would put them in separate sections, but this is an SSR. This is an RR. No, this is a triple rare. Oh, these are both triple rares. I'm sorry. My eyes are deceiving me. Triple rares, a HR? I don't know. A double rare, double rare, double rare, double rare. And then we get to the ball hollows. So this one is a master ball hollow. I don't know if you can tell. And I know the, not the top loader, the card saver is kind of, some of them are a little scuzzy. But, the cards should be in really good condition. Hopefully all Gen Mint condition. Korean Pokemon, I really think that they, the quality control is just so fantastic. Korean and Japanese Pokemon. I feel like the American companies could definitely learn from the QC that they have, not just for the rounded corners and the good edges. And I know the backs are all the same, but just the way they cut the cards, it's just, it's fantastic. So I do expect a lot of these really to gem mint. I really do. And I hope no one thinks that I'm getting any favoritism from the grading company, because again, these are Korean Pokemon. They should gem mint. A lot of them really should. These are the 4 ball rares. These are that's Master Ball. That's Master Ball. And these 2 are regular ball hollows. And then we hit up the what is this? The other pile. So this one's a little interesting because here's some triple rares. And I'm sorry if I didn't zoom correctly. Triple rare, ace, SSR, SSR, SR. So almost like 2 of each. And then a K. I don't really know what these stand for, like the K, and that's why I put them all in one pile. I know the 3 R's is triple rare and SSR, but I don't know what ace and K is. I'm submitting them, okay? So 60 Korean Pokemon. And then we have and I'm going to keep them in this order. I don't know how they're going to grade it. And I don't know, it doesn't matter the sequential numbering. But yes, I expect a lot of these to gem mint. And then we have 10 American or English Pokemon. We have a Salvatore SAR. Apparently, this card is pretty nice and good. So, pretty cool. Or maybe that's not an SAR. I'm sorry. Roast me in the comments. I don't really know Pokemon like that well, but I am learning. We have here a Counter Catcher. That's a Umbreon. Not a Moonbreon, though. So, again, these are the 10. And then these, I don't know how they're going to grade. I hope a lot of them gem mint, but we'll see. But these are all going 70 cards. Again, I'm going to show that piece of paper, but this should be a short video. We are talking about $560 submission. It's going to cost maybe like $10-15 to ship. And definitely got to insure your packages. Always do that. And they do return shipping. C3, I can't remember exactly what it is. Maybe I'll put it in the comments after I talk to the president, Eddie. But I think that, all of their shipping is definitely insured. But having said that, I think that if you submit a certain number of cards, they actually send you back your cards with free shipping, which we know PSA, they're always charging at least $40-50 for your cards to come back to you. So even this $19, again, this doesn't even count the extra $50 in shipping that it's going to cost you to get these cards back. So anyway, I thought I would make this quick video. Thank you guys so much. And yeah, try out C3. Just send like, 5-10 cards if you want, and just check out the slabs. I think they're beautiful slabs. I think they do a great job. And so, I can't wait to show you this submission once it comes back. And I will keep you updated on the timetable or the time frame as well. And again, I doubt I'm getting any sort of favoritism when it comes to this submission. These Korean Pokemon and American Pokemon really should. A lot of these should get gem mint grades. Looks like that this plus the box that I'm going to send it in is 23 ounces. This is where I would be sending it to. C3 grading, 3389 Sheridan Street. Again, I don't have to put anything additional. I don't have to put the card names, declared values. I know PSA, you don't have to do declared value anymore, but super simple submission. Also, with Pirate Ship, again, not a sponsor like that, but my default would have been 9 ounces. I don't know why that's the default, but I went to modify the package. It's going to be 6. This is general, 6, 4, and 4 for the dimensions. This is the weight. 25 is what I'm going to estimate. I know it's at 23.1. I'm going to go 2 ounces extra. Insurance, I have my cards insured, my shipments insured with Collect Insure, which, again, that'll be a separate video, but they're not a sponsor either. And then we're going to say get rate. And it's going to pop out a number, $70. It looks like it's going to cost me $6.78. So there you go. I love USPS. I'm sorry. I'm such a USPS homer. I love my post office. It's only 4 cents more. Even if it was like 40 cents more, maybe not $4 more, but I'm switching it to USPS. Okay, why don't we just show the whole shipping process? So here are my 70 right here. I'm going to go ahead and put it into bubble wrap. And I have my painter's tape ready to go. It's perfectly in there. And I like to go ahead and get some packing peanuts. I just have some lying around and they're just like in a separate box. So here we go. We're gonna put some packing peanuts in there so it's nice and snug and doesn't move around at all. but in a very safe way. And anyway, that's it. Hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I will keep you updated when the shipment arrives. Thank you.